Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Paul Smith and I'd like to ask you a really straightforward question. Are you struggling with earning money right now? Well, if the answer is yes, then I can really sympathise with you. I really can. And because of my background as being an entrepreneur, a business owner and a network marketer, I can really help you with the problem that you're dealing with right now, which is literally more month than money. Now, at this point, I'm going to tell you what the solution is, and you may think I've been smoking something, but I can assure you it's not BS and it's not hype. This is the real deal. We've created a company that can help the average person earn in excess of $300,000 a month. Okay, I said it, $300,000 a month. Now, if you think, and you probably are thinking that it just sounds too good to be true, well, I can assure you that it's the real deal. It is the truth. And I'm a real person. That's why I'm on video. You see, it'd be very easy for me to hire in an actor and put some fancy animation behind it all and put one of those real deep American type actor type voices over this, and you'd have just watched it and gone, yeah. Well, no. I wanted to get in front of this camera and really tell you how it really is, okay? Now, I started life as an entrepreneur back in 1972 when I was still at school, okay? And I was very quickly able to generate enough money where I could basically go up through society, as it were, where I ended up being a very successful farmer, and we owned in excess of 1,200 acres. Okay, now from that point I then switched career and went into what we call network marketing. And when I went into network marketing back in the early 1990s, my life changed and I started a new chapter of my life. And I've helped thousands and thousands and thousands of people make extra money in this incredible industry called network marketing. Well, you might say to yourself, well, it's one of them pyramid things. Well, life's a pyramid. And I can assure you that if you embrace what I'm going to share with you right now, that it's the best thing you'll ever come across. But there is with that problems, because an awful lot of people that get into the industry of what we call network marketing don't understand what they're doing. And an awful lot of schemes and scams have been sort of derived over the years, okay? But between those times there's been some really good companies. Now, I've had the good fortune of working with some really good companies in my 20 odd years being in the industry. But back in 2008 something changed, and it rocked my boat and my belief forevermore, because of the company, the banking company, the people who were actually handling the payment system for that company I was working with went bust. Myself and all of our team and our associates within that company didn't get paid, and the company effectively went shut down. And that was our first real bad taste of network marketing. Up until then, we'd generated a very healthy six-figure annual income. Companies have paid for the cars of our choice. You know, I've always had a nice Jag to drive around in, or a Range Rover. The companies have always paid for those cars. They've paid the mortgage on our house. You know, we've had some really, really good things out of the industry, and we've made a lot of people very, very wealthy. We've also made a lot of money for ourselves as well. And so the industry is a tremendous industry. The problem is that it's got this image. But right now, where people are scared and people are really worried about what to do, everything they look at is just, you know, yeah. And that's the problem, okay? Confidence. So we realised that if I could get my sort of business hat on, as it were, and pull in some good clever guys and pull them together, we could create a really, really neat company. So we've created a company which is like no other. It's never been done before. What we've rolled out is like the first, it's a bit like the first, you know, social network. You know, you look at Facebook and where it was 5-6 years ago. Well, we are like that. We're like that company, with our embryonic company that's just starting out the gate. But we've got all that experience and knowledge behind us to put into the company. So with that, we've created a winner. Okay, so the first thing we had to do, we had to create a product that everybody who uses a computer goes on or uses every day. So we've got that product. We took a top programmer, and he's part of the company. The programmer has got a share in the company. He's one of the co-directors of the company, along with myself and my other co-directors. So we've got a programmer who's a very, very skilled programmer build the technology behind the system. So we haven't farmed a third party in who could hold us for ransom at a later date. That is very, very important for security and long-term security of the company. The next thing we had to do was to make sure that that experience that I'd experienced a few years ago, where people didn't get paid, would never happen again. So we've aligned ourselves with one of the main four high street banks in the UK, and we've made sure that the company can accept debit cards, credit cards from anywhere in the world through a proper online merchant account. You know, we're not going through what we call a third-party processor like so many internet opportunities do, and that's where there's a lot of danger in that as well. You can always tell a good company from what I call a fly-by-night company by the type of payment processor that actually takes the money off you. So if they're going through what we call a third-party online banking type deal, then that's a company you don't want to do any business with, because the security of the payment system isn't guaranteed, because it's so easy for these companies to get shut down or lose their accounts with their merchants, and it's very, very important. So we've got a proper bona fide merchant account that will take your payment, and your payment then comes into our bank, and then we can make sure that when commissions are due, they're sent back to you on the due date, and that's really, really important. And we want to make sure that if we're going to get you earning those 5- and 6-figure monthly incomes, which we can do very easily, that you're going to get paid. Very, very important. The next thing we needed to do was create a pay plan that was very simple. We didn't want to have people who join our company finding it difficult to attract and bring in new people to the business opportunity that we have. So we had to create something which was very simple, but was reliable and worked 100%, but would take leveraging and compounding of your time and effort to another level, and that's what we did. Then we had to put in mechanisms in by which we would reward you for doing certain things. So for example, if you can build a team of 30 people, then we're going to put you into our car program. Now we have an entry level which is gold. Now if you come in as a gold member into our program, build a team of 30 people, we're going to give you a monthly payment on a car up to 3 years old of your choice, okay, of up to $900 a month, okay, so the $900 car bonus. Now, not only are we going to pay you a $900 car bonus, but then we're going to move you on to the next bonus, which is a $1,000 expenses bonus. Then we pay a $2,000 a month mortgage bonus. Remember, I've had my mortgage paid before by companies. Well, we wanted to make sure that we could pay you your mortgage. There's nothing that's going to make me feel better than sending people who are members of our company their payments for their mortgages every month of $2,000. What a feeling we're going to have. We know we're going to help people with that very, very issue of covering their mortgage every month. That's a huge issue for so many people. So our pay plan, the pay plan is really simple. You've got to do some work. Yes, you have. You've got to be able to sponsor 3 people. If you can sponsor 3 people, introduce 3 people into a program, you can join at a really low entry level as well for just $55. That's around in the UK, it's about £31, £32. You can get into our company and start building this business. And what's more, you can join at $55, go right way through to the top of the program, and that's all it's going to cost you, just $55, and yet you'll be able to earn in excess of $150,000 a month. Okay, now if you come in as a silver member, which costs $160, then you're going to be able to generate all over in excess of $300,000 a month. And your requirement is to introduce 3 people. So I suggest bringing 4 or 5 people and build a team, and you watch this thing work. It's been designed to take leveraging and compounding to a completely new level. So what we've done is we've created a website where they can go onto it, and it's fully explained. So you hit the opportunity tab, click on earn money, and it shows you exactly all the figures. It shows you everything. It's absolutely brilliant. We put an awful lot of video in, okay, so this website is full of video, and as people start getting onto our car program, onto our house program, we can have testimonies with them in their cars, with them in their houses, and this is really, really powerful stuff to help you build your business. Okay, we've created this business so that the average person can make an extraordinary income. So if you're interested in getting involved with our company, our opportunity, please go to and then what you do is join. Come in as a $55 member, come in as a silver, come in as a gold member, come in at a level that's appropriate to you. But what you must do is go into the back office and follow the system. We have a getting started system. It's an 8-module system that will follow you right through from start to finish. Thanks for watching this video.